Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman, coming to you, as you can see, remote, but we're going to stay in the mid-Michigan area. We're going to spend a little time with a frequent guest, actually, Kelli Ellsworth Etchison, Chief Marketing Officer and Chief Diversity Officer at LAFCU in Lansing Credit Union. And Kelli, welcome. As always, it's so good to see you, and we love inviting your smile in here.
Well, good morning. Thanks for having me as always.
Listen, we're going to get to business in a second, but you know, the MLK event has just gone by the wayside. Again, another tremendous event, and probably one of the largest in the United States, from my understanding. LAFCU is very involved in that. You are very involved in that. Run that down for us, if you would. Tell us a little bit about that involvement.
Yeah, so I am a proud MLK commissioner in LAFCU. We are a diversity sponsor with the event. So we have our annual signature event, which is our day of celebration. And this year we had 1,500 people. It is the MLK Commission, just real quickly, it's the longest running MLK commission in the United States. And it is the largest one-day MLK event on his birthday in the country.
It is certainly unbelievable. And you know, it pays like three different groups to be there. One is who comes forward, obviously, to hear the ceremony, to rejoice and regale in MLK's work, etc. The other is to see the speakers who come in from all over the place. And then the final one is to network. For God's sakes, 1,500 people, there's only like 6 more people in their offices.
Right? It's the place to be. And as you know, we had Miss Ruby Bridges, who was the first to integrate a school at 6 years old in Louisiana. And so we had her for a fireside chat with Senator Sarah Anthony. And so just amazing.
Yeah, it really was. And of course, she has written a children's book, and it's a compilation of notes from children, which
Yes.
was not only enamoring, but very, I think, insightful. I was amazed at how attuned some of these young people were to the circumstance.
Right, right. And just hearing her story at how even through all of the bad that adults, how they badly behave during that time, she doesn't have like any of those like negative things that you would think she could still hold and harbor in her heart.
Yeah.
And she just understands that we live in a world of good and evil. And but she presses on and she tells her story with such grace.
Yeah, she harbors no animosity. You're absolutely right. And I had the opportunity to, sneak up front, which, as you know, I always do, and got to meet her and spend a little time with her. And she's just like the girl next door, and you would have no idea that she went through all the stuff that she went through. But she did just a tremendous job, and so did you. So I wanted to get you on as much to talk about that, but also congratulate you and the commission. Now let's get back to business.
All right.
Remind everybody about the LAFCU Credit Union's footprint.
So we service the entire state of Michigan. So if you live, work, attend church, go to school in Michigan, you can join LAFCU, and we want you.
And 23, pretty good year between awards, educational opportunities, business cycle, community involvement. Give us a few of the highlights.
Yeah, so we're excited, and since this is focusing on community, which is like near and dear to my heart, I want to stay there and focus on that. We are entering our third cohort of adults that are going through our financial literacy program. It's a 10-month long program. It's a curriculum, and it's all designed to help increase their credit scores, give them more access to credit, and so forth. We also introduced our inaugural multicultural kaleidoscope day that we had for our team, which was awesome. It's just a way for us to get to understand our differences so that we can better coexist within, one another. And so we had a lot of wonderful community things. We partnered with Our Space 517 for their Hispanic Heritage Month event. And so just a lot of really, really cool initiatives that we have going on in the community, and looking forward to more partnerships in 2024. And that's just like little. That's
You
not
did
even
scratch.
covering the swath of events that we do and support in our community.
I was going to explain, you just scratched the surface of the
We
stuff.
just
And that's
scratched the surface.
one of the things we love about LAFCU. Look, I got about 45 seconds left. What are you expecting in 24?
So 2024, more of the same in our community. We have a $10,000 life grant for schools in Michigan. So we want the schools to apply so we can do a makeover for a classroom, a library, help with band. So we need them to submit videos because we want to give this $10,000 away to a deserving school.
Awesome. You guys are so involved in the community, and everybody is so appreciative. Thank you so much. And thanks to all of your team there at LAFCU for everything they do in the community.
You're welcome. Thanks for highlighting us.
Kelli Ellsworth Etchison, Chief Marketing Officer and Chief Diversity Officer with LAFCU in Lansing. You're watching the Michigan Business Beat on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman.